Plastic and reconstructive surgeon Dr. Michael Obeng was called in.
The surgical team left this morning for
The mission team is comprised of 7 people, including Dr. Michael Obeng.
Dr. Obeng has reattached many fingers
Dr. Michael Obeng has been the chief of plastic surgery at St. Elizabeth Boardman Health Center
Davis and
since
his wife are
2007.
thankful for everything their neighbors and Dr. Obeng were able to do.
was born in Africa and arrived here by way of
Dr. Obeng and his team worked through the
Dr.
night.
Obeng moved to the States in 1993. He attended medical school and then took a fellowship at Harvard Medical School in Boston, Massachusetts. In 1985, as a child, it was uncommon to hear kids say they wanted to be a plastic surgeon when they grew up, but that didn't stop him from achieving his dreams.
My name is Michael K Obeng, and I'm the Chief of Plastic Surgery at St. Elizabeth Boardman Health Center here in Boardman, Ohio. I always knew I wanted to start some type of nonprofit to benefit the people who were worse than me, the people who have been laughed at, and people who did not have any hope.
Dr. Obeng actually lived in Kumasi in Ghana, and his mother died at a young age, and his goal was always to go back and help the community that he came from. So he started the organization of R.E.S.T.O.R.E, which is a non-profit organization.
R.E.S.T.O.R.E to me is helping people get back to their normal lives, to be able to feel like they are part of the community and not an oddity.
It's a way for individuals to come together to make their lives normal through plastic surgery.
What that means is that we are going to do free plastic surgery for people that can't afford it, children that have been injured in accidents, adults that have been injured, that wouldn't be able to get the care that we're going to be able to give them.
R.E.S.T.O.R.E has been very dear to my heart. That's my existence. Coming out from nothing and being able to accomplish what I've accomplished and being able to give back.
We went in May of 2010, and we left from here in Boardman and went to Ghana, which is where Dr. Mike is from, and that's where we did all of our surgery and saw our patients.
We spent 2 weeks, and within 2 weeks we evaluated over 25 patients, and then we did about 18 surgeries, mostly breast surgeries.
A lot of the women their breast size were very large, and it wasn't just a breast reduction, it was returning their lives to a normal state because they couldn't function. Their breast size were just so large.
Because of the weight, it causes shoulder injuries, hand injuries, and a lot of these ladies could not work.
The average person, we're removing about maybe 4 or 5 pounds of breast tissue, and the biggest breast reduction I did was about 37-pound breast reduction, which is the biggest I've ever seen or I've ever heard of.
And then we did burn patients who have contractures because of the improper healing.
We worked with patients that had burns and just helped give them function back. A couple of people, burns on their arms, and you help take away the scar tissue.
What we actually did was restore people back to the ability to live.
The people were wonderful that we did surgery on. They were thankful, grateful.
What Dr. Mike did was take these individuals who were deformed, and he reconstructed them into being normal human beings.
The experience was like nothing you had ever imagined. No matter how many times we talked with Dr. Mike about what we were going to see, what we were going to do, what it was going to be like, it never prepared you for what you actually saw.
I took away an unbelievable understanding that we are so privileged here, and we have the ability to help people because they just need the littlest things. Even going there and helping them was so appreciated by them that I value everything I have here now.
It made me realize things that I take for granted, and I don't want to be wasteful on things. We have water They have to go walk for miles to get water. You know, we can turn our heater on when we're cold. They don't have blankets sometimes to even wrap up when they're cold.
You had an idea in your brain that, okay, this is what it's going to be. But once you got there and you experienced the people, the sights, the smells, the overwhelming masses of people fighting to survive each day.
To be able to go to another country, to be a part of something that was greater than myself, and to be able to serve people in that way, it was one of the greatest things I think I've ever accomplished in my life.
Because of what I do, now I can give back to the rest of the world. I can go back into communities where they are very underserved, where they don't have enough plastic surgeons, and patients have deformities, and they are being ostracized because of their deformities. And R.E.S.T.O.R.E has given me that vehicle to be able to do this. So through that vehicle, I'm being able to go back and give to people who are less fortunate than myself. And you know, right now, it's been great.
Each of us has a way, as human beings, as individuals, have a way to give back. And there's a lot of different things that we, as a group of people who just want to make the world a better place, you know, we all have our own little gifts that we can give.
Because you learn that you do have, you're very fortunate here.
And we need to help each other. We need to stop being so aggressive towards people and angry and be more helpful in the world.
It really is a life-fulfilling dream to be able to help people that are underprivileged and that don't have the ability to get help that we have here.
You know, I would like to see R.E.S.T.O.R.E grow bigger and bigger, to be able to reach more hearts, you know, touch more souls, and restore more lives.
R.E.S.T.O.R.E stands for
Restoring
Emotional Stability
through outstanding
reconstructive effort. And it's the most wonderful thing that you can do.
Once again, thank you for your support. Your monetary contribution has gone a very long way. It has been able to restore over 36 people, both in Guatemala and in Ghana. We count on your support for R.E.S.T.O.R.E to continue to do what it does.